Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of the underworld, or specifically the ruler of Manga Hell. And today we'll be reacting to a chapter of One Piece, chapter 1038, Kid and La versus Big Mom. I guess Big Mom is gonna be defeating this chapter. Surprising, I was thinking it's gonna be a multi-chapter fight to defeat, but oh well, what can you do, I suppose? I guess it's time to defeat Big Mom. So, anyways, we start with the cover page, or cover story, where we have Gemma Sissy Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 3, Niji and Yunji capturing Chakao Island on Kao Island. As we see Yunji and Niji in those books that Monto uses as they are pinned to it. As we see Oven looking over them, and I think one of the Ducaplets, as well as possibly a Monday, I think was the name, the one with the one, I think that one of the three or four snake members, daughters of Big Mom, which fine enough one of them doesn't actually, I think, have a snake neck, although it could be any other ones as well. It's too vague to tell. I mean, one person that's not too vague to tell is actually Pudding, who is also there. So I guess there were actually some consequences. It wasn't just like a happy-go-lucky leaving everyone behind thing. So yeah. Anyways, that's the proper story, as we have later a fiery passion. As we get the location, castle interior, third floor, as we see Raizo and Fukurokuju still fighting. My god, is this fight? How long is this fight gonna last? So yeah, anyways, then we have Fukurokuju be like, the flames! As also, by the way, Raizo's like completely covered in fire at this point. Like, he's from head to toe. He is just burned. As it seems like this wooden plate that was on fire actually fall or close to Fukurokuchu, which actually set his ropes on fire as well. Which, my god, those clothing is very strong. The fact that it isn't burning to a crisp right now. And there you have Fukurokuchu being like, release your Jitsu, Raizo, or we will both perish. Didn't Raizo already say that he's completely willing to do so? I don't know, really. As then we have Raizo's just like being like pant, pant, pant. As he's like completely ready to dive together with Fukurokuchu if he has to. So yeah, then we cut to the second floor as we have a bunch of samurai, I'm guessing, be like, we must flee! It's at that end! There is nothing to go! Where to go? Wait, aren't you guys completely ready to die or something? I guess they don't want to die by fire or something. Is then we have like a bunch of you know, a bunch of that wooden, I guess the floor on the third floor is starting to crack as the soldiers like, well, on the ceilings, as they're like, it's ceiling, it's coming down, yeah, yo. As then right when it's supposed to fall on everyone, it stopped midway as we see Jinbei holding it up. So I guess that's where he was when it came to everyone, and he's holding. As they're all like, "You want the straw hat? I thought there might be a few stragglers. Get moving, quick!" I guess that's the reason why he's there. Is they're like, pant. I guess he wanted to finish off as many beast parts as he could. Is there a people like be like, pant. How is the fire spreading this fast? As we see like a bunch of the samurai on the ground there. At this rate, countless are going to burn to death. As we even see some beast parts on the floor with alongside samurai like dying in battle would be less cruel. I mean, to be fair, if they're already unconscious and already dying, then I'm thinking the fire is just gonna do it quicker. I mean, I guess it's not gonna do much for their bodies and make them look horrible, but that's what can you do. As then we have cut to life floor is like, get away from Big Mom! We can't get caught in the crossfire! Oh! And someone's like, Chopper Sensei, or I think Tristan or the goat doctor is like, Chopper Sensei! As then we have Jobek, oh, what the devil? Yeah! As he like just pops big into his normal form, is like, as it almost like, yeah! As then we have the doctor be like, thank goodness, I think his name is Miyaki, but I'm just gonna go with Goat. It's like, thank goodness you're recovered! And she was like, pant, I'm back to normal. Those side effects made me withered and weak for a while. This is nothing though. And then we have Chubby like, I'm worried more about Zoro Miyagi. And then we have maybe like, oh yeah, his name is actually Miyagi. It's like, That's right, the remedy he took. Is there remedy? Remedy. Remnant. Remnant. Five Nights. Five Nights of Freddy reference. Not, but yeah, it's kind of like how similar the names are. Maybe it's just a translation thing. Anyways, then we have Chopper Spiak Super Recovery. Also has our great cast, right? All the damage he suffered will come back many times worse. I hope he's won his fight already. Which again, pure confidence. As they were Chopper, before his injuries were so bad we couldn't move. Or if those wounds got multiple times worse. As in, we have Chopper be like, Zoro, please don't die on us. Then Zoro be like, huff, huff. Who the hell are you? I guess now I have to help him. As then we are like, as then we see a hooded figure with a giant scythe in front of Zoro. And Zoro's like, what's happening to my body? It won't move. As then we see a skull face on this figure. It's like, and Zoro's like, stop! Get away from me! The Wabi, that's the Grim Reaper? Wabi, that's the Grim Reaper? I didn't know there was a Grim Reaper in the One Piece world. I mean, that's surprising thing to find out. So yeah, we have a Grim Reaper now. Now, some question. No, this probably is not the Grim Reaper. I wouldn't be surprised if we go by some of the ways to what Oda is writing stuff. If he's gonna have it revealed, it's just Brook dressed up in as the Grim Reaper to scare on away. I mean, hell, he has done that. Well, not done this specifically, but has done something similar during this arc, so I could see it happening. But yeah, I am a bit curious on what's going on here. Like, I mean, wait, no, it has to be a skull. So yeah, I guess this is Brook here. Now, some of my question: why is Brook doing this? Well, one thing, he probably just wants to throw it. Maybe his clothes got destroyed, so he had to like just grab some ropes, and he maybe just want to grab a scythe just in case. Like he maybe like is putting the scythe back in place or something. I don't know. He maybe just as a weapon. Although, and while Robin is actually hiding his cloak, because if you actually look at it, this cloak like, conceals a lot. I mean, how if Robin's hiding, it's possible that she's holding Brooke up on her shoulders, and she's there like walking to like scare anyone away or something like that. I mean, that's possible. Anyways, then we have Dome Interior, right brain tower, as we see Frankie approaching Zoro. As we have Zoro out of the way! As we saw the soul, this person I guess being blown up. It's like, Zoro, you bastard, where'd you go? Actually, they're very close. So it seems that Frankie, Zoro, Robin, Ben, Brooke, and Chopper might be all convened in the same location now. Not sure where Nami or Usopp are. Jinbei is somewhere else, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to reconvene in the same location. But we'll see. It's I'm guessing that if that starts happening, this is where we are going for. We're gonna go for either a like moment like this kind of epic 9 figures, or I guess it would be 10 figures now. Or it's like an epic moment with characters staring at Zoro at Kaido for like a last minute fight. Since I believe one of the openings did actually have all the Straw Hats fight against Kaido, so I could see something like that happening. But yeah, we'll see on that front how this is gonna go. So there we go. First floor attack. As then we have some of the beast pirates on the floor defeated there. God damn it. Why did our former YB commander have to come and help those damn upstarts? Yeah, I don't know. I guess to make those defeats a bit more logical or something. I have no idea. There we have basement level 1, Jolt. As there we have Izo fall, jumping down as like, ugh. As his wounds, I'm guessing, have started to open or something. As he's like, huff, huff. I underestimate their numbers advantage. They may have been small fry, but they were still members of the Beast Pirates. Kiko Kinemon, I hope my actions allowed the two of you to escape. As in, Izo hears something as he turns around his gun. And again, this is supposed to, I guess, be a reminder to us that, oh yeah, the only reason why they managed to win was because of the side switching, which at this point is just like a being a dead horse, if we're being totally honest. Like, fine, the numbers were danger. Great. write me a poem about how the number is, or the if the numbers continued fully, the heroes would have lost or whatever. But still, that doesn't help the thing. So as then we have Izo staring at the two CP9 members who defeated Drake and made a proof run and hide, as well as one of the numbers. But yeah. So as then we have Izo be like, Cypher Paul. As then we had a guy who's kind of like the main mask Cypher Paul member be like, yes, we are from Aegis Zero Branch. I heard you were on the island, Izo. Let's just pretend we never saw each other. We technically aren't meant to let you off the hook for being a member of the Notorious Crew, but we're currently go our eyes unset on the Straw Hats. And the second members are just like, I'm sure we'll meet again, as they just kind of walk around. I guess they don't want to waste their time fighting anyone who is not absolutely necessary to fight. So, but they're not chasing Apu to kill him or something. So yeah, there we have he's pulling his gun out like, stop, not another step, CP0. I guess Izu's gonna fight the two cyber agents. Is it also gonna be off screen like X-Ray versus X-Ray Apu was? Oh my god. What's even the point of setting up these fights if we're not actually gonna see them? Or is X-Ray gonna come later back up to help fight Izu or something? I don't know. So anyways, then we have Basement Armory. As we have Yamato finally running, seeing what Yamato's been doing is that she's like, I've got to make it. I've got to. And she's like fully speeding through the stairs down as she sees that painting fire familiar. She's like, there it is. And she's like, hey, stop that. Please hang on. Why are you saying hang on to that thing? It's kind of just one track mind. I guess maybe she was just, maybe it's just a thing again. And she's like, Namoji Hyuga! And she freezes the bombs. There, it's like, goof, goof. If that gunpowder goes off, we all be history. As the thing, see, the yokai or whatever, it seems to go there and may seem some sort of burning or something. But anyways, Yamato goes like, don't touch it! As then she uses Mahoroba to hit that thing, as it seems to have actually changed its shape a bit, or at least seems to have some kind of effect on it. As we see a voice coming from it being like, Orochi-sama. As then she's like, a hand? As that thing seems to have some kind of form, I guess that thing has a little bit more intelligence than we give it credit for. But anyways, that hand goes into Yamato and actually starts to burn her. Then we cut to the life floor where we finally get the Big Mom versus Kid and Law thing. My guy, it sure took you that whole chapter to get to this moment, huh? So as then we have some characters being like, have mercy, Big Mom. They can't even move. If you keep going, they're gonna die. As we see some, I'm guessing kid pirates saying, please spare them. As we see Kid and Law on the floor unconscious, or at the very least we see Law on the floor unconscious as Kid gets kicked, thrown somewhere. As Big One's like, Pam Pam, ha, your underlings are begging now. As we see, um, I'm guessing Kid Paul's like, Captain! As they have Big One be like, you two have really hit rock bottom, ma. As Hot Paul's like, boss! Maybe it's the other way around, but I think that's how I think the Hot Paul's referred to Law as boss, while the Kid Paul's referred to Kid as captain. Or maybe I'm confusing the two, but I'm pretty sure both of the two could be called captains, just. But yeah. Although I have to be honest, I don't really get why Big Mom is saying this is rock bottom. I mean, maybe the underlings are begging man, but you're one of the highest ranking people. Like, you're essentially like number 4 or 3 or whatever the uncles get ranked. But yeah, you're basically one of the top. So then we see Law on the floor unconscious, Kid on the floor unconscious as Big Mom's like, pan. Then we see, oh actually no, it seems like the kid parts are referring to Kid as boss. As we see some, I guess, new faces. Like we get like one guy who seems to be just like bigger than everyone else, but seems to have like this kind of fur jacket with some spikes. two generic, like, kind of like punks looking guys, and one girl who kind of reminds me of one of Big Mom's children, funny enough. And then we have Kid Patrick, get it together, are you still breathing? And then we have the Hot Patrick, medics, we have to save the captain. And then we have them going there. But Big Mom just uses her and just blasts everyone away. It's like, quit your bell aching. This is a battlefield. You passed Tin Man, Tin Gene. And it was sent back. As then we see a bunch of some of the kid pirates and hot pots falling on the floor. As Big Mom's like, pan, pan. Now then, I don't think that Kyle has let out his usual victory cry yet. Huff, huff. Don't tell me that puny straw hat bat is still holding out alone. So I guess Kyle has a victory cry that Big Mom was expecting he will use after he beats him, Luffy. Maybe a reason why the raid's gonna fail? I don't know, I just want to make that thing joke. Says they have Big Mom being like, you better not be playing with your food, Kaido, pan, pan, huff, huff. I guess she hates it when people play with their food because, she wants to eat everything up. So then we have Big Mom be like, Hera, take me to the roof. And Hera's like, yes, mama. As then we have Big Mom be like, I am beat. Let's finish this quickly. As then we have Flaw using Croom, Pan Pan, Anastasia. As then we have Big Mom be like, this is the end. Then Law just extends his sword and it goes through Big Mom. As then we have the sword be like, yeah, mama! And still beams as some of the shows like, he killed Big Mom? Why? Okay, why does everyone think Big Mom is so easy to kill? Is it like a fan base thing? Because it takes a lot to kill the woman. Like, it's literally established that also specific in current, like, specific moments, most people will not even make her bleed. Anyways, then we see Chopper. There's like, Traffy, what's with that huge blade? I guess Chopper was nearby when they were running to get Zoro. As then we have Lobby like, Pan Pan. Like the last attack, you barely feel that prick butt. As then we have Bam like, what are you going to do? Knock it off. What are you doing? Knock it off. I guess you're just annoyed by it. Which again, some people are like, he killed Big Mom. Yeah, in reality, just a prick. As then we have Law using Shock Whale. As then it makes a Big Mom scream a bit, bleed a bit, but nothing else. Then we have the steel beat being like falling a bit. I guess maybe he just put Hela or something or move Hela from. Or I mean he sent her in the air so Hela she wouldn't be on Hera anymore. And then she was starting to fall down to the ground a bit. And then we have the steel beams coming there to be like, how dare you hurt Mama? Which makes me don't know how they fire. They're like just whacking them or something. As then we have the steel beams like, huh? What? Something is. As they're all going to being pulled in by kids like as the steel beams like pulling us in. This is as then we have kids be like, I am sick of these steel beams running their mouths. Just obey my magnetic fields already. Which gives me a reference. I think this is a reference to a movie, but I can't remember which one. All I know is I am done with this motherfucking plane. No, I think it is. I'm done with this motherfucking snakes and this motherfucking plane. This is what I feel like this is referencing. But yeah, anyways, then we have gonna be like, as she's on the ground, you can still stand, kid? I guess she gave Kid a bit more of a punishment beating than she gave to Law. Makes sense, Kid is stronger than Law. As we all know. Anyways, they have Big Mom saying back up like Pan Pan. Guess you kids are hell bent on taking my hat. As then we have Kid be like, wah ah ah, it's weird. I feel like I have a new reason to keep fighting. Or is that Big Mom saying it? There's not Mahaha, so I'm guessing this is Kid saying it, as then we have Kid saying, "I bet you everything. Kaido is reaching his limit up there. If you give it long enough, even mountains can be worn down by rain." Bam, he's like, "They say you emperors are invincible. What a joke! There's no such thing." Was weirdly poetic that speech from Kid of all people. Like you don't like honestly, I don't think he's like the type of guy who would say something like, "Given enough time, even a mountain will fall by rain," or something. Nothing in the world's invincible. Like he, makes you think that he's like you usually think he'll be the guy who actually would be, who actually have these types of lines set to him, not the one saying it. But I guess character development as then Kid combines all those things to make Pancona Dio, as he makes like a steel ball and sends it to Big Mom and sends her back somewhere or far away. I don't know really. As then we have the some of the pirates be like, "It's a massive bull. It's even bigger than Big Mom in her giant form." I guess Big Mom is as big as a giant now. As this thing with Kid on it is being charged through it. And then we have Kid be like, "Listen up, oh you hack! I don't care if it kills me. You are not reaching that roof." Not sure why we have lot there, since the way this is written makes it sound like Kid is the one saying it. But maybe it's both of them at the same time, or maybe maybe it's a translation thing. But yeah, it's the end of the chapter as we have the narration. We have they're putting their lives on the line. Next issue cover and color spread. Spread. Alright, so I guess it's the volume spread. Good. It's been a while since I was actually wondering when is the next one going to happen. But yeah. So we have this. So yeah. I'm guessing this means this is not the end of the fight, considering how little we've actually focused on it. Like usually Tabata, well Oda, my apologies for confusing the two. Usually Oda at least like focused the full chapter on the fight, but I'm guessing this is not the end because it's not a full chapter. Plus the way you kept speaking, I'm making it sound like it's not even over. So I'm guessing, and also it would be a really weird way to have her be defeated. Like have one of the emperors be defeated is by a giant metal bull just charging at them. Like, I know there seems to be like a bit of a pacing issue and a few fights feel rushed, but I feel like you would not have one of the emperors be defeated by a giant bull, and that's it. In a chapter doesn't fully focus on this battle. So if anything, I feel like the next chapter is gonna be like the full chapter that's gonna focus on it. Although I'm not really sure how I feel about Big Mom being defeated, but then defeating Fukurokuju and Izo. Maybe we're just gonna cut away as we've just got away from Zunisha appearing. So maybe it's something that's gonna happen. But I don't really know. So yeah, all in all, this chapter is like a pretty much just a kind of a wrap up to see where everyone is, as well as you're getting a bit of a battle between Big Mom and Kid. Well, Law was there too, but let's be real, it's Kid that what we're really focusing on here. But yeah, we'll see where this is going. So anyways, you tell me in the comments below what you think of this chapter. If you like, and don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Don't forget also to subscribe and yeah. Well, that's it. I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.